Hi everyone, I'm here today to shine a spotlight on some of the exciting new features on our roadmap for this year. My name is Alex Webb and I am the product manager for CNET. Here I am. Hi everyone. So we're always looking for ways to innovate, and there's an exciting year ahead planned for 2023 with lots of great functionality already released, in development and scheduled to be delivered. Here you can see our big ticket items scheduled for development this year, but this isn't the only items released or planned for this year, but there's only so much room on a slide. There are lots and lots of quick wins, functionality changes and improvements being released on a regular basis. Today we're focusing on two items planned for Q4 of this year: the new offer flow and the enhanced reporting. And we wanted to give you an early taste of what's coming. So as we get closer to the release, further webinars, demo videos, and training sessions will be scheduled. So let's dive in with offers. What are offers? Now, I'm not going to read this word for word, as you're already probably well aware of what offering a candidate a role is. So let's focus on how does it work. So things can change when recruiting a candidate. When you want them to start, potentially their pay rate requires negotiation, or you want to provide the successful candidate with information that they need when starting the role with you. So this has previously been undertaken by our Business Centre off system. This new process is going to systemize, streamline, and allow you to track and report this process. As with any functionality in CNET, the choice is yours as a customer if you wish to utilize it and how it's implemented. It could be switched off completely, which will be its default setting on go live, giving you the choice to utilize it. Or you can control it by category. So you allow one-to-many job categories to have offers enabled. And then you'll have configuration options around pay rate negotiation and pay rate negotiation authorization, giving you the peace of mind that your rates are in control. And of course, you could have the offer process enabled, but no pay rate negotiation. The rates are the rates, and no one can amend them. The configuration is completely in your control. So how will it look? This is your current action. Approved to hire. Your regular flow is unchanged. Maybe you've reviewed your candidates, you've had to take in interviews, and you're now ready to offer the candidate this role. So to do that, you simply choose approve for hire. And currently, this is the end of the process in the system. But now, where offers are enabled, this will be replaced with the new action, make offer. Once you press make offer, you'll see this screen. The agreed start date and time can be entered, which could differ from the order start date and time. You can add instructions or files that you'd like the candidate to have when they come in on their first day. You can add additional notes, which you could provide to the supplier for details that you want to provide the worker, or instructions for the supplier about that they need to provide information to give to the worker. Then you simply press make offer, and this will be sent to the supplier to confirm. So here I am showing the suppliers to do. As with any action in CNET, you of course get an email alert about the offer, but it will be shown here. This way you can quickly and easily find any offers that you need to action in your to-do. Click on the tile and you will be navigated to the new candidate activity offers screen. So the offers tab is broken down into two subtabs: offers received and counter offers made. And that way you can find any actions or offers that you have made quickly and easily. You can also use the highlights bar at the top to see how many offers you've received or how many offers you've made, and these are clickable and it will navigate you to the right sub-tab. Then you click on your offer to get your contextual actions. So you can always view the offer for more details, accept the offer if you're happy with the terms and conditions, decline the offer, or you can make a counter offer. So let's accept. So you can accept the offer, confirming that the candidate is available for that start date and time. And as an added feature, if you haven't done so already, you can give your candidate login details. So now that you know that they have successfully filled the position, you can send them login details so they can enter their own timesheet if you so wish. This is of course entirely optional, or you can counteroffer. So as we stated, things can change during the recruitment process. The candidate may not be available on the date and time the customer has requested. So you will see details of the customer's counteroffer at the top, giving you that information, nice and easy to view. And then you simply enter your new start date and time and any reasons as to why this change. And you can still, of course, give your candidate login details here. Then you click make counteroffer and it'll be sent to the customer for review. As a customer, you will get a notification. It'll be showing in your to-do here, just behind my head. Click on your counteroffers, pending acceptance, and navigate to your counteroffers. Again, it's broken down into your offers made or your counteroffers received. And you've got your highlights bar at the top to give you the quick and easy view of how many offers you've made that are pending and how many counter offers that you have received. And you can click on them to navigate to the right section. And then simply click on the item to get your contextual actions. You can view for more detail. Of course, if you can accept if you're happy with the counter offer. So let's accept. Here you can simply say, yep, I'm happy to accept that. Or if this change doesn't suit your needs as a customer, you can quickly go back to the supplier with a counter offer. So again, like the supplier view, you will see the supplier's offer at the top for your reference. Then you make your counter offer below. Details of your files will be pulled through from your original offer, so you don't have to re-upload them. You can simply enter your new start date and time. If your instructions have changed, you can change them as well, or they will be pulled from the original offer. And all this is done at the click of a button, streamlining and simplifying the process. Plus, everything I've shown you today can be done from the order, giving you the choice of how you interact with the system. So all of these activities will be date time and time stamped, which makes it really easily reportable and trackable. So you'll probably notice in my screens there was no pay rate. That's because phase 1 offers doesn't allow for pay rate negotiation. This will be quickly followed in Q1 2024 with offers phase 2. Now, don't worry, I'm not going to make you read all of this. This is a high level flow of how offers work. So I'm just going to highlight and draw your attention to this section. So you can choose to allow offers without the negotiation of pay rate elements. So everything that I've just shown you will stay as they are. Nothing will change. However, if you choose to enable pay rate offers on the screens I've shown, there'll be an option to enter a pay rate on your offer and your counter offer. Then the system can be configured to have pay rate approval or not. So if pay rate approval required equals no, then the pay can be amended and the change will be accepted once the hiring manager accepts counter offer. But if pay rate approval required equals yes, then this request will be sent off to the nominated pay rate authorizers for sign-off, giving you, the customer, complete control of how this is configured. So stay tuned for more demos on phase 2 as we near a development. So on to spotlight number 2, enhanced reporting. So CNET is a very data-rich system. It tracks every action with a date and timestamp. You can plot the journey of an order, a candidate, a timesheet, a requirement, a proposal, anything from start to finish. All this rich data enables us to create really powerful Power BI reports, which can not only report on the data as it is, but also forecast with excellent accuracy your future spend or requirements. How do we do this? We do this with pre-configured reports that you can run at any time, or subscriptions which can be sent to you via email, SFTP, or API. And as I mentioned, our Power BI reports, which are refreshed as near to real time as possible, mean the data you are looking at is always current. So the world of MI has changed a lot in recent years. Everyone is data hungry and needs access to information for their own forecasting, spend, or trend analysis, budgets, payrolls, and any other manner of MI needs. So what's next? We're of course here to support your MI needs, provide you with the data or build models for you, but we want to empower you, the user, to utilize the rich data held in CNET. We want to make that data as easily and as quickly available to you as you need it. So this is our current review of reports. You choose your report, choose your parameters, and then you export it to Excel or CSV. When you require a subscription, we can set that up for you on demand. But our motto is a smarter way to work. So let me introduce you to the new look and functionality reporting. Here we go. Reports will now be separated into sections. Much like you see for the rest of the system, it's tile-based, and you will see these new tabs at the top of the reports page. So here, I've clicked on timesheets, and you'll see the text describing, this is placeholder text for now for demo purposes, but you will see the text describing the section so you know what that section means and what we contained in it. Then the list of reports in that section will be shown below. So the report number, the report name, and a description of what this report does. If you click on another section, it will expand, so there's no need to scroll up and down the page. The list will be right there ready for you. Then you can click on Run or Schedule. Let's start with Run. So click on the Run option. You'll see a new mode will allow you to filter the report. We've added a new All option to make it quicker and easier for you to return all data within that parameter. You pick your format that you want the report, you press Run. And you could do this with multiple reports. If you had 5 reports that you needed to run, then simply kick them all off and go to your queued list. So you can now see your reports running in real time. They will be ordered by the date and time that you kick them off. And you will see this top one's processing. And the rest will then queue up and run concurrently after that. So each queue is individual to a user and won't affect other queues. You're not waiting for 10 or 100 other people. This is your queue only. You can also cancel the request. So if you don't need that particular report, hit the cancel option and the rest will move up to the queue. Now, once you've processed, they move to completed. So the reports will be saved to your completed queue. You don't have to sit and watch your queue till they arrive in your completed tab. You can go do other actions and come back whenever you want. You can download them singularly by clicking on the row and choosing download, or you can choose the multi-download option, which will zip them up for you. The reports will be stored in your completed tab for 7 days. The green date shows when you run it, And then the red date will show that what data will be deleted. It might be that you need to know certain data each week or receive files for payroll each week, and you don't want to run these reports every week. So now we've introduced subscriptions. Simply choose your report and click schedule. And now, rather than running the reports, you'll be able to schedule them to come straight to you. You choose your report criteria as per usual. Where you will see a difference is the date basis. So, for example, you might want to know all approved and invoice timesheets for the previous week or the previous month. So there'll be lots of options in these drop-down for you to choose how you want that data to come to you. So once you've selected your parameters, you then set your schedule and how you receive the report. So scheduling works like Outlook. So you can set daily, weekly, monthly, the number of occurrences you want to run. What you can see here is an example of daily. Set your pattern to daily. You can then choose daily or every weekday. Then you can choose how long you want the subscription to run for, what time you want it to run for, and then how you want to receive that data. This is an example of email. So that report will run on your date and time. This is daily, so every day you'll get this report at the specified time sent to you. Alternatively, this is an example of a monthly subscription. So what day of the month would you like the report to come? What reoccurrence would you like? How often would you like it? How long do you want the period the report to run for? So, for example, you could say every quarter on the first of the month for that quarter, I want the previous data. So you could go every 3 months, you receive the previous quarter's data. And the same principle will apply to weekly. So every week on Tuesday at 11 a.m. or every 2 weeks, etc. And you can set to receive this data straight into your SFTP folder. Enter the folder name, enter the username and password, and your report will be delivered to your SFTP folder on your schedule. Once you've set those, you can then view and update your subscriptions. Here you'll see a list of your active subscriptions, which you can go in and edit at any time. You can change the parameters, the time period, renew the subscription, etc. You'll also notice the subtags will show you the log. This log will show you an activity for everything that has previously run. So you'll always be able to quickly reference and see what your subscriptions have been done. So I hope you enjoyed today's development spotlight as much as I enjoyed delivering it. As they say, feedback is a gift, and I would encourage you to complete the feedback form attached. Everything is held in the strictest confidence. The form will also give you the ability to suggest a development idea for CNET. All ideas are welcome. If you complete the request, it will be sent to myself and my product team, and we will reach out to you to discuss your request. And finally, on the form, there's an option to join a development planning session. We pride ourselves and prioritize collaborative working here at Comensura, and we'd be really interested in your thoughts on future development priorities and goals that we could help you meet and achieve using our product. The form is entirely optional across all the sections. You can choose to submit feedback, development ideas, and join a workshop altogether, or any one of the three is entirely your choice. So all that leaves me to do is to thank you for the time today. I hope you've enjoyed this session as much as I have.